Hello and welcome to the legacy of the chosen. Feel the light, awaken your essence, and join us on this incredible journey. Have you ever experienced that unique feeling of being near someone truly special? Someone whose presence seems to illuminate everything around them, bringing a peace you can't quite explain. That's exactly what happens when we encounter a chosen one. In today's video, you'll discover how to recognize these magical people, the power they radiate through just a glance, a gentle smile, or even the silence that fills a room. Together, we'll explore the profound impact these chosen ones have on our energy and daily lives, and how to recognize when you're in the presence of someone who truly transforms the world around them. Get ready, because by the end, you'll understand why some people seem to carry their own inner light and how it can deeply influence your spiritual and emotional life. They possess a generous heart, empathy that truly embraces, and a rare authenticity that touches your soul. They enter our lives softly, like a gentle breeze, reminding us what it feels like to be truly seen and accepted. But there's something most people don't notice. Even the calmest seas hide storms in their depths. And with the chosen ones, it's the same. They are not just spiritual. They are spiritually prepared. Their kindness is not naivety, it's a conscious choice. Their patience is not weakness, it's self-mastery. When someone crosses their boundaries, hurts their heart, or threatens their spiritual peace, something awakens inside them. An ancient, sacred force, like an inner fire that can no longer be silenced. Today, we'll dive into 8 reasons why the chosen ones are simultaneously some of the sweetest souls you will ever meet, and also some of the most dangerous when provoked. If this message has reached you right now, believe me, it's no coincidence. It's synchronicity. It's the perfect timing. Reason 1, they carry a healing energy. But this light can also burn. Being near a chosen one is like taking a bath for your soul. It's that emotional relief, as if someone has cleansed the inner chaos just by being present. Their vibration is pure love, peace, and clarity. They heal effortlessly simply by being who they are. They bring hope to those who have lost faith. They soothe wounded hearts naturally. What many don't realize is that this healing light also reveals. It exposes what's hidden, removes masks, uncovers lies. The same energy that consoles can also discomfort, especially when it touches unhealed wounds, hidden shadows, or manipulative behaviors. It's as if their light says, you can no longer pretend. And many people mistake this sweetness for weakness, thinking they can take advantage. But that's where the danger lies. When this light turns inward and begins to purify what no longer serves, nothing false can stand. Reason 2, their patience is not infinite. The chosen ones. Why their light heals, reveals, and protects. Have you ever felt that unique sensation of being near someone special? Someone whose very presence seems to radiate a different kind of light? That's what happens when you encounter a chosen one. Their presence feels almost magical. The way they look at you, their gentle smile, even their silence carries a profound peace. Just by being there, the atmosphere shifts. Everything feels calmer, safer. They carry a generous heart, an empathy that embraces, and a rare authenticity that touches the soul. They enter our lives softly, like a gentle breeze, reminding us what it truly means to be seen and accepted. But here's what most people don't realize. Even the calmest seas can hide violent storms in their depths. And with the chosen ones, it's the same. They are not just spiritual. They are spiritually prepared. Their kindness is not naivety. It's a conscious choice. Their patience is not weakness. It's self-mastery. And when someone crosses their boundaries, wounds their heart, or threatens their spiritual peace, something awakens within them, an ancient, sacred force. It's like an inner fire that refuses to be silenced. Today, we will uncover 8 reasons why the chosen ones are some of the sweetest souls you will ever meet, yet also some of the most dangerous when provoked. If you are here, reading these words right now, believe me, it's not an accident. It's synchronicity. It's perfect timing. Reason 1, their energy heals, but it can also burn. Being near a chosen one is like bathing your soul in pure light. Their presence brings emotional relief, as if the inner chaos was suddenly cleansed without a single word being spoken. Their vibration is pure love, peace, and clarity. They heal effortlessly just by being who they are. They bring hope to the hopeless. They soothe wounded hearts naturally. But what many fail to understand is that this same healing light also reveals. It uncovers what is hidden. It strips away masks. It exposes lies. The same energy that comforts can also discomfort, especially when it shines on unhealed wounds, hidden shadows, or manipulative intentions. It's as if their light says, "You can no longer pretend." And many mistake their sweetness for weakness, believing they can be taken advantage of. But that is where the danger lies. When their light turns inward and begins to purify everything that no longer belongs, nothing false can survive. Reason 2, their patience is intentional. One of the most misunderstood traits of the chosen ones is patience. People assume it's weakness, submission, or fear. But in truth, their patience is wisdom. It is purpose. They know how to observe. They know how to wait. They create space for others to reflect, to recognize their own mistakes, and to change. Even when betrayed, they often choose silence. Not because they are afraid, but because they are compassionate. It's as if they whisper, "There is still time to make it right," but patience has a limit. And when it runs out, it's not impulsive. It's a universal response. The energy shifts. Their presence shifts. When they decide to speak or walk away, it means the window of mercy has closed. They don't waste energy trying to prove themselves. They don't fight to convince anyone. If they leave, it's because they know they have already given every possible chance. Their patience is a gift, but keep playing with fire, and eventually, it will consume everything you thought you controlled. Reason 3. When they explode, it is not just anger, it is divine judgment. The chosen ones are not easily irritated by trivial matters. They are emotionally centered, intelligent, and deeply connected to the spiritual realm. But if you deceive them with intention, mock the grace they extend, and repeatedly wound their soul, the response you receive will not be human rage. It will be divine justice flowing through flesh and bone. Their explosion is not an ordinary outburst. It is a cosmic verdict. When they finally speak or act, it's as if the very voice of truth is being channeled through them. They don't just express pain. They deliver the exact words you need to hear, words that strike like prophecy because they come from beyond the ego. In that moment, they are not representing themselves. They are representing truth itself. Their words slice through illusions, piercing straight into the root of darkness. Not to punish, but to reveal. And when they break their silence, it is never out of triviality. It is always with purpose. And its impact is unforgettable. Reason 4. They are protectors by nature. The chosen ones are born defenders of light. They carry within them a divine instinct to protect the vulnerable, to give voice to the voiceless, and to comfort the forgotten. Their very presence is like a spiritual fortress. People feel safe around them, even if they cannot explain why. They step into places where others hesitate, not out of pride, but because deep within, they know they were created to stand between innocence and darkness. Reason 5, their anger is not loud, it is annihilating. The chosen ones fiercely protect their own energy, their peace, and their sacred space. Do not mistake their compassion for self-abandonment. The same sword they use to defend others, they will use to defend themselves. When it comes to spiritual warfare, they are experienced. If someone repeatedly disturbs their alignment or crosses their boundaries, they disappear, not with bitterness, but with clarity. For them, cutting ties is not revenge. It is spiritual hygiene, and when it comes to anger, theirs is unlike anything you've ever known. The anger of the chosen ones is not loud. It is annihilating. They do not waste their breath on arguments. They do not scream, they do not beg, and they do not fight for recognition. Their power lies in silence, in the decisions made when no one is watching. When they are deeply betrayed or disrespected, they do not explode. They withdraw quietly, completely, and forever. And it is in their withdrawal that the true impact begins. Because when a chosen one leaves your life, their absence becomes a mirror. Suddenly, everything begins to fall apart. The peace they carried leaves with them, and you are left facing the chaos their presence once calmed. Their silence thunders. Their distance is not meant to punish, but to allow life, or karma, to reveal the cost of what has been lost. This is the nature of their anger. It does not strike directly. It retreats, and it allows truth to destroy. Reason 6. Their intuition is a weapon fueled by truth. The chosen ones are not just intuitive. They are divinely guided. They see beyond appearances, beyond masks, into the subtle energies that others try to hide. You cannot deceive someone who has been forged by spiritual fire. They read energy the way others read facial expressions. And when you attempt to manipulate them, you awaken a side of them that becomes sharp, almost clairvoyant. They may not reveal everything they know, but they see everything. They discern hidden motives, unresolved traumas, and insecurities disguised as arrogance. If you confront them, you will realize they do not fight with fists, they fight with truth. With just a few calm words, they can expose the very part of you that even you avoid facing. This is why toxic people fear them, not because they are aggressive, but because their very presence is a confrontation with the shadow self. Truth is their weapon, and they wield it with divine precision. Reason 7. Their mercy has limits. By nature, the chosen ones carry enormous hearts. Their compassion overflows. They forgive again and again. They embrace others with empathy, even those who have hurt them. But make no mistake, their mercy is not infinite. Reason 7. The mercy of the chosen has limits. The chosen one sees beyond mistakes, stands by you when everyone else leaves, and prays for you even after being hurt. But their mercy, though deep, is not endless. When they sense disrespect, misuse, or wasted chances, something shifts. They let go, not in anger, but in spiritual alignment. And when their covering lifts, you face life without the shield you once had. That's when many realize, too late, the true value of a chosen one. Reason 8. The energy of the chosen transforms spaces. When a chosen one enters a place, the atmosphere changes. Peace flows, clarity returns, and order rises from chaos. Their spiritual frequency is so pure, it cleanses everything around them. But if they are disrespected or wounded, the energy shifts. The room feels heavy, conversations stall, and discomfort takes over. Their silence speaks louder than words, for even the unseen responds to their spirit. A chosen one is not just a person. They are a divine mission, a bridge, a healer, and when needed, a sword. Do not confuse their kindness with weakness. Do not mistake their silence for a lack of awareness. And never test the patience of someone who can shift the spiritual realm with a single prayer. And to you, dear chosen one, this message is a reminder of your strength. Your sensitivity is not fragility. It is a divine gift. Your patience is not passivity. It is wisdom. Your light disturbs those who dwell in darkness, yet it guides those ready to awaken. You were sent with a purpose. Even when you feel tired, misunderstood, or alone, remember this truth. Your presence transforms, your gaze heals, your vibration cleanses, and your very existence is a sacred gift, even if not everyone recognizes it. So walk firmly on your path, And when it is time to step away, do it with peace, for your silence is also sacred and your absence often becomes the greatest lesson someone can receive. If this message resonated with you, type 111 in the comments. It is a spiritual code of alignment, your way of telling the universe, I received, I understood, I accept. We'll see each other in the next video. Keep walking in light, but never forget the fire you carry within your chest. Gratitude for being here.